Most of the complex DevExpress controls, such as the Silverlight data grid, will make use of multiple smaller components that are provided by another external library. Starting with the 9.1 release, all of these controls were moved to a shared library, the AgCore. Now, with version 9.2, we're opening up what's included in this library and allowing you to use these small bits within your own Silverlight applications. One such included control is the AG window, which allows you to quickly display a dialog window in a Silverlight application. In this video, we'll take a look at how to create and invoke a simple window using both XAML and code. So let's take a look. I'll start with a new Silverlight project. You can see here that I have the XAML markup of a blank page. First, I'm going to add a reference to this project so that I can use AgCore components in my application. In the Solution Explorer, I right-click the References folder and select the Add Reference item. I browse to the corresponding assembly and click OK. Now I can add a namespace reference to my page. I add a new reference to the AgCore assembly that I just added to the project. Additionally, I also want to create a namespace reference to the system assembly so that I can make calls to its members later on. Inside the grid element, I add a new button control. The caption of the button is set to Show Window, as this will be used to invoke the dialog box at runtime. I specify a custom width and height for the button. And finally, I'll need to create a new handler for the button's click event. Before switching to code, let's first create the dialog window using XAML. Using the AgCore namespace reference name I added earlier, I'll create a new AG window and set its name attribute so that I can invoke the window from code. Using the title attribute, I'll set a custom window title. Inside the AG window element, I'll use the system namespace to add a string to the body of the dialog window. And I'm done with the XAML portion of the application, so I'll switch to code view. I click inside the handler for the button's click event. You can see that the AG window control's name that I specified does not come up in the IntelliSense. To fix this, I have to build the application before adding code here. Now I can call the showDialog method of the window control so that it is displayed as a dialog box at runtime. And that's it. Let's run the application to see the results. I click the button and the window is displayed. The displayed window is currently modal. You can tell this by the translucent background veil that is displayed automatically using AG Veil, which is yet another control included in the AgCore library. The window provides built-in functionality for moving and resizing, and the Close button on the title bar closes the window and removes the background veil. Now let's return to Visual Studio and look at how to create the same window using code. Inside the button's click event, I create a new instance of the AG window control. You'll notice that I need to add a using statement to the devexpress.agcore namespace. I'll then specify the title and content of the window. Finally, I'll have the window displayed as non-modal by calling the show method instead of showDialog. I switch over to the XAML editor and remove the XAML code for the window. And I'm done. I run the application one last time to see these changes in action. I click on the button again, and the window is displayed. However, you'll notice that the window is no longer modal due to the absence of the light gray veil behind it. The window has been created from code and provides the same functionality as its XAML counterpart. Thanks for watching, and thank you for choosing DevExpress.